Hello, and welcome to part 4 of Sonic the Hedgehog Maker. We're going to cover some character customization and console specifics. So let's go! Not only can you change your avatar's apparel, but you can also change Sonic and his friend's apparel as well. So you can do that by first selecting the character you want to use, and the version of that character, whether it is classic, classic modern, or boom. And then once you've selected it, you can change, for example, Sonic's shoes, and might be able to also give him body or clothing items. For example, the Summer Olympic suit. Not to mention that you can also give him headwear that can appear on his head, or you can give a golden Sonic necklace for Mighty. Basically, any Sonic character can have different custom apparels. Here are some outfits for Tails. Also, I may have said that Tails was a rat or a rodent, but he's actually a fox. Here are some apparel items for Amy, and some character customization for Sonic himself. Now what you see on this slide here are some apparel items that light up in the dark. For example, in Sonic Boom, you have these light up straps that light up around your character. And I believe that these light up items can work in other Sonic game styles, not just Sonic Boom. Now to let you know, when you change the type of shoes, clothing, gloves, and possibly the cuffs or bracelets on Sonic or his friends, you can also change the color of them. So you can choose from a wide range of colors in any way you like. You can also have different types of colors on Sonic, plus his friends himself. I'll show you in the next slide. Now here is what I'm talking about. As you can see in this image, we have the customized section, and here is Sonic here with these types of shoes. Now I thought these were just painted shoes with like paint splattered everywhere, when I saw that they are rad shoes, and you can basically give Sonic or his friends a different color on the shoes or the other items I mentioned earlier, to make your character the way you like it. And this can be used in different games. And you also have the ability to choose which type of apparel look you want to have in different games for every different character. I say the way Sonic looks with his red shoes and his white gloves is the way he was meant to be. But you customize him the way you want him. And we have the gloves here. This represents the gloves. The shoes here. And then all the other stuff. I think I might have already explained them to you, but I'll see about that. If you're wondering what the classic versions of Sonic and his friends look like, here they are. And yes, all apparel items will fit them normally, like you would if you were putting an apparel item on modern Sonic or his friends. When you start up Sonic Maker, it's your game, so have a custom intro screen like these. You can do, for example, Halo, Forza Motorsport and Horizon, Super Mario, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Sports and Club, Super Smash Bros., and many others. When you clear a course, win a game, or complete a mission, you can not only add a victory pose to your custom character, Sonic and his friends, but you can also add a victory, winning, or mission pass sound effect, which will be perfect, if you want it to be more amazing. And on top of that, new victory poses have been added to expand your creativity. I'm going to play a few mission pass and winning sound effects so you can understand what I mean. Now I want to talk to you about the movie Sonic DLC add-ons. So in the game, Sonic Colors Ultimate, the Deluxe Edition included the Sonic movie Boost and Aurora, not to mention that it also included the pictures of movie Sonic as profile pictures. And I'm pretty sure that there are other Sonic characters in the movie style form, so keep an eye on them. I'm pretty sure, because of the Sonic 2 movie getting released, well, the trailer itself, like, I think a few months ago. Anyways, so if you purchase the deluxe edition of Sonic Maker, purchase a Sonic movie DLC for Sonic Maker, or transfer a custom look to for Sonic with the Sonic Aurora and or the boost from Sonic Colors Ultimate, then the Sonic movie add-ons are automatically added. Profile icons, or your profile picture, or gamer icon. So when you are playing online games with the Sonic Maker game, so not only do you need a customized character and or a Mii, but you also need a profile picture. You can choose from tons of profile pictures from many different games. For example, starting with the obvious Sonic the Hedgehog itself, but also Super Monkey Ball, Super Mario, Halo, Ratchet & Clank, Call of Duty, Minecraft, and many others will come to this thing. Sonic Maker also allows players to play locally and online. So, when you select multiplayer versus mode, you decide if you want to join a random game online or with one with friends you know. There are also two versions you can choose. One is where only one can win, and the other is first, second, third, and fourth place, where the player who makes it last loses. In co-op mode, all players have to work together in order to beat the course. If one or more players can reach the goal, everyone wins. And on top of that, you can choose which game styles you want to be in at random. If you want to host a game for others that are near you, you can create local rooms for other people to play, if they have their own game console and the Sonic the Hedgehog Maker game itself. To create a local room, create a room by selecting Create, and then Local Room. Then when you're done, select the game style you want, then of course you have from the game style, add in some rules and conditions, and done. You have created a room that other people can join. To join a local room, select Join Local Room and look for the room you want to join. You will need to have a stable internet connection to create or join a local room. Otherwise, you will not have access to it until you get connected to the internet. And yeah, for the first time in any Maker game, you can create online games. So, you first need to select Create, then Online Game, and follow steps 3, 4, and 5 that I mentioned earlier for local play creating, so you can play online with each other with your own room. To remind you everyone that when you have completed a course that someone else has hosted and you joined, as soon as you win or lose, you have the decision on whether or not to download the course. So if you want to, then just press LB on the Xbox, which is being shown right at the upper left corner. This is if you're playing on a Wii or a Wii U, because you're playing it with the Wii remote and nunchuck together, and then you have to press C to download it. This one applies to all Nintendo systems, and when you are done playing a course, you just press L to download it. And finally on the PlayStation, and all PlayStation systems, you will have to press L1 to download the course, and then you'll be able to edit it and make it something new, just for others to share. For you to share, actually. Now I want to get into the different types of editions that the game can possibly have. So starting with the Deluxe Edition. The Deluxe Edition is just like the Standard Edition, except you will also get the following items: the Sonic movie Aurora, Boost, and profile characters, easy access to the game, possibly, getting more apparel items for your character than the standard copy, extra music track packs, listen to more soundtracks from many different games than the standard copy, and 12 months of Xbox Live Gold, PlayStation Plus, or Nintendo Switch Online. All these things will also apply to the iOS and Android versions. This is what the Collector's Edition of Sonic the Hedgehog Maker will be like. Now, not all items will come in the Collector's Edition depending on the version you get. Here are the main items that will be inside of the Collector's Edition: the Sonic Key, Sonic Maker Bag that has the Sonic the Hedgehog Maker logo, the Sonic Hard Hat with changeable icons, the copy of Sonic Maker, whether it may be deluxe or a standard, and plus, not to mention, Tails tablet creator. It may or may not be a real tablet, but it's supposed to allow you to enhance your gameplay experience without having you to use a real tablet. Plus the Chaos Emeralds and the Chaos Emerald holder. And the Nintendo version of the Collector's Edition will also contain amiibo figures of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and many other Sonic characters you can think. And also, they can be reused in a variety of games. Now I'm going to talk about each controller that you can use for each game console when you're playing the Sonic the Hedgehog Maker game. So starting with the Xbox 360, we have the original Xbox 360 controller right here, and we also have the Kinect sensor right here. This is usually used for games that can allow you to use your body. So if any part in the game allows you to use the Kinect sensor, use that instead of having to use the controller, because most of the time people say it's better to get up and move rather than having to sit down and relax. Now to remind you that there are many different variants of this Xbox 360 controller, so I'm going to go through all of them to show you. So we have the original Xbox 360 controller, which is in white, and it has the Microsoft logo on the front. We have the Elite Xbox 360 controller, which is in black, and it has 2 gray analog sticks and a gray D-pad. We have the 2010 version, which is the same one in black, but it has 2 black analog sticks and a D-pad, and it says Xbox 360 on the front, so you know this is the new controller. And then we have the transforming D-pad variant. It has 2 different analog sticks, which are completely different from the 3 ones I showed you earlier, but plus with the transforming D-pad here. This can allow for more accuracy for any reason. Now I want to show you 2 of these wired variants of this controller. So we have the original white one here, and we have the black one here. The black one came out in 2010, 5 years later after this one came out for the original Xbox 360. Now this is very important if you're playing this on your Xbox 360. On your console, you will see on the power button, there are 4 rings on each console. So this is the S model, and this is the original model. So both of these have lights here, so they indicate which player you are. So if this corner was lit up, this would indicate that you're player 1. And if this was lit up, this would mean you're 4. And this would be 2, and this would be 3 right here. And basically, it creates an entire ring. So if all 4 controllers are connected up, it lights entirely. And then if one controller is disconnected, it will make a certain path or a certain look. And this is the original model. It doesn't matter if it is in the horizontal position or in the vertical position, but what matters is that you can see the lights on the Xbox console. And whatever you do, do not move the console with the disc in tray. Don't put it into vertical or horizontal while the disc is inside the console and is still running. Always make sure you eject the disc before you move the console in any place. Now here are some of the controllers from the Wii console. So we have the Wii Remote right here. This is the original Wii Remote, and in some cases you may need to use the added-on Wii Motion Plus accessory, so you can enhance your controller with more motion controls and gets a better accuracy. If you don't want that, then you can get the new Wii Remote Plus, or this Wii Remote that has the word Wii Motion Plus inside, without having to connect a Wii Remote Wii Motion Plus accessory. In some cases, a nunchuck may be necessary, as you may need to use this to basically have a control with an analog stick and extra buttons. You can also connect up a GameCube controller. This game will be compatible with the GameCube controller on your Wii. You can also use a classic controller or the Classic Controller Pro. And in some racing games, or games where you need to drive, you can also use the Wii Wheel add-on, which will be useful for any reason. Now here are the controllers from the PS3 or PlayStation 3. So we have the 6-axis or Dualshock 3, which is like this. And then we have the PlayStation Move controller, which is like this. It has this ball up here, and it also indicates your player number. And then we have the navigation controller, which I feel like this navigation controller plus the Move controller might be a Wii Remote plus Nunchuck ripoff. So this would be your Nunchuck, and this would be the main Wii Remote. I'm assuming. Now here are the controllers for the Xbox One. So we have the original Xbox controller for the Xbox One, Xbox One S controller, and this controller, which is the Series X. I'll get more to that later. I also want to tell you that using Kinect may be compatible with the system, the Xbox One, but I'm not 100% sure since it was later removed from the Series X and S. Now here are the controllers from the Wii U console. So we have the Wii U Gamepad, which is this one right here. You can also use your old Wii remotes. So these Wii remotes are compatible with both, these Wii remote right here is compatible with the Wii U and the Wii, but your Wii remotes from the Wii can also work on here too. Nunchuck, of course, is necessary, and you can use your Wii U Pro controller, which kind of looks like an Xbox 360 controller, or half Xbox 360, half PlayStation 3, in my thinking and opinion. You can also use your GameCube controller on this one. An adapter is rarely necessary, unlike the Wii. You can also use your Wii wheel right here. You can also still use your old classic controllers, which are right here and here. But you might also be able to use the battle and fight pad. So this is a fight pad and this is a battle pad. This one here is made by Hori, and this one here is made by PDP. By looking at these, I can really tell the difference. This one almost looks like a legitimate GameCube controller, while this one looks more of a standard controller, maybe like an Xbox 360 or a PS3 controller, or it kind of looks just like a ripoff. Either way, these are the controllers you can use if you're playing this game on your Wii U. Now here are some of the controllers that are compatible with your PlayStation 4. So we have the Dualshock 4 controller, which is like the PS3, but with a bit of minor changes and major changes. We got share button here, and the options button right here. And this touchpad, plus to indicate this light bar. And this can display many colors, but I'll get into the colors later on. And also, the light bar can also be seen if you turn the controller facing you, where it has the Sony logo. That's where the light bar would be. Of course, your PS3, PlayStation Move, and PlayStation Navigation controllers will also be backwards compatible, but the new PS4 Move controllers will work as well. I want to talk about the controllers that you can use on your Nintendo Switch. So we have right here, the Joy-Cons. These can be used as a pair with the Joy-Con grip, and you can even use them off grip, so you can hold them in your hands, just like a Wii Remote and Nunchuck in most games. You might be also lucky enough to put these in a horizontal orientation for each player to play, so you can do two-player gaming for any reason. And the Joy-Con wheels will also work, and Joy-Con grips that are single as well. We have the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, which is a very better design than the Nintendo Wii U Pro controller, where it does look like half Xbox 360 and PS3. This looks more of an Xbox One controller in my opinion. And your GameCube controller is still compatible. And I also want to tell you that there are third-party versions of this GameCube controller, so look out for some that might get you fooled. So always make sure it has the word GameCube, and it has this, so you know this is a real legit GameCube controller. Now these controllers, which are for the Xbox Series X and S, they're just simple. These are just the only controllers that will work, but your Xbox One controllers will also be compatible with your Xbox Series X and S. And the Kinect sensor will not work, so things can go a little hard, but by downloading the game on your smartphone or tablet, it will really enhance your gameplay experience for games that could have been motion-ified. And here we have the controllers for the PlayStation 5. So we have the DualSense controller, not DualShock 5, DualSense, because you can see this PlayStation icon is now just one full big icon. You have the two lights around the touchpad, and it has a player indicator so you can tell who you are. This will be perfect if you're playing the PS4 version. But if you're playing the PS4 version and you don't want the lights to show your character light, then you turn that off in the settings and it will show player order instead. And this one goes in a USB-C, just like the Xbox Series X and S controllers. And this one has a mic in here. And I believe that these PlayStation Move controllers from the PS3 and PS4 might be backwards compatible with the PS5. The same goes for the navigation controller. I assume this might be backwards compatible. If they are not backwards compatible and you know it, let me know in the comments. Anyways, I'm going to now explain about the different lights that can appear on your PS4 or PS5 controller when you're playing the game, right now. But hold on a second, I forgot to tell you about the PC. So PC, you have your own gaming mouse or your just standard mouse. Well, like this one. And you have a keyboard, which playing the game on your PC with a mouse and keyboard may be a little complicated. I think it's way better to play with a controller, like some of the controllers I showed you earlier, which are the Xbox 360, One, Series XS, PS4, and PlayStation 5 controllers will work. Some of the Nintendo controllers might work on your PC, if you're lucky enough. Alright, now let's talk about the lights that can come on your controller, if you're playing this on your PS4 or PS5, or playing this on your PC, but with one of these controllers. So you have the blue light. This would indicate that you are either player 1, or you are playing as Sonic. See how the light is blue here? Now, if the light on your controller is yellow, this would indicate that you are playing as Tails or Ray. If the light was red on your controller, this would indicate that you are either player 2 or playing as Knuckles, Shadow, or Mighty. And to remind you that if you're playing as Shadow or Mighty, then the red light right here would actually pulse, indicating, showing red light on and then the red light off. Just to remind you that, because Shadow and Mighty are both have red and black colors. That's why it would pulse, if you are playing as Shadow or Mighty. The purple light on your controller means that you are player 4, but this can also mean that you're playing as Big or Blaze. Both are cats. The white light may mean that you are playing as Silver. The green light means that you are playing as player 3, or you are Victor. The orange light means that you are playing as Cream the Rabbit, plus her partner, Cheese, the Chow. And the pink light means that you are playing as Amy. It doesn't matter if you're playing as Modern Amy or Classic Amy. The pink light will always come on, as long as it's in a 3D environment. Thanks for watching this 4-part video of Sonic Maker. I hope this video has brought you some inspiration. Please leave a like, comment, and thank you for watching this video.